This is the beginning of my story. I was born in Little Rock, Arkansas. Now I reside in Beaufort, Georgia. I moved to Atlanta a little over 15 years ago. Actually, 15 years ago, in the year 2000, June, right around the 17th. When I came here after I closed my travel agency. I'd owned a travel agency for 6 years and did very well. Probably grossed over $700,000 a year. With cruises, was the first black-owned travel agency that had an ATA number, and my own issued tickets on site, which meant that I didn't have to go out and purchase airline tickets, and I wasn't an outside sales agent. I owned my own agency outright and used the Sabre and TWA operating system. And it was a fun time. So during the years that I owned and operated A&A Travel in Little Rock, Arkansas, I had buses, bus groups, tours, cruise groups, and book individual and government corporate travel. At the same time, I was raising 4 children on my own, a set of twins who are now 33, which is a boy and a girl, and another girl who is now 35, and an older daughter who is now 40, or about to turn 40. And that was how I took care of my family. A&A Travel was owned by 3 partners, and the reason for that was because my expertise was in leisure travel, cruises, tours, groups, that type of thing, buses. There was a person who was corporate trained and worked with Entergy in the corporate travel department, and her area was corporate travel. And a person who worked with the Arkansas state government and had affiliates with the Arkansas state government, who also learned the government side of the travel business. So those were the areas, and we were the full service area of operation. The largest client back then was JM Products, and our travel agency was located in the basement of the JM Products building. So that's sort of who I am. My education background, I grew up in a little town outside of Little Rock, actually, Rixey, Arkansas, which is connected to the Jacksonville community. Went to school in Jacksonville, started at Harris Elementary, which is the black school in the neighborhood, and moved over to Homer Atkins Elementary, then on to Jacksonville Junior and Senior High. Graduated Jacksonville High School in 75. Lived and moved to Greece the following in 77. So that's when I pretty much began to explore travel. I lived in Greece for a little while and came back to Arkansas, worked as an administrator, and began to book travel there. So that's kind of what started my travel career. after the twins, they were babies, trying to figure out what to do, and decided to go to South Central Career College for travel and tourism. Met Jean Hirsch, who owned All Points Travel Service, and she guided me through all of the technicalities of travel, and just all of the education areas of travel. And I worked with her as an outside agent for some years until I went out on my own. And during those times, I traveled and stayed in luxury locations, visited different hotels, Hawaii, Reno, Jamaica, just different places. So that's the beginning, and you'll hear a little bit more about who I am. I am starting on a new venture in the travel area as a travel company, and the A stands for my middle name, which is Aris, and it's also a spinoff from A Travel. Look forward to more information on the A Travel Company. I keep saying A Travel because I've said it for so long, but the A Travel Company page. If there's any questions or any bookings, feel free to inbox or post just the information that you're interested in. I'm Venita, A Travel Company, and I'll see you soon on the beaches, byways, highways, or just living vicariously through your travels. Talk to you tomorrow.